Another week, another shitty game. What's good, Griff gang? Big Griff 480p here. And yes, you read the title. Fallout 76 is the game we are tackling this week. Now, you might be saying, Rob, why the fuck are you playing that game? You also might be wondering, well, why am I wearing these glasses? Well, the truth is, these are fake glasses. They don't actually improve my sight at all. It's just we had to wear them for work, and they look stylish as fuck. So you know what? I'm wearing them for today and today only. Anyway, Fallout 76. Why the fuck am I playing that? Well, back in 2018, I was fucking hyped for the game. Okay, I had just gotten off of Fallout 4. You know, that came out in what, 2015, so I was already sick of that game. Went back, played New Vegas, fucking loved New Vegas. Basically, I was on the Fallout grind, and you know, they announced a new Fallout game. Naturally, I was fucking excited for this game, and then they said it was multiplayer. Alright, cool. Still excited for it, and then it came out. I pre-ordered the game before it came out. Obviously, it's a fucking pre-order, fucking dumbass fucking kid. But I didn't play it when it came out because, I guess I was busy doing a player some shit. I didn't get a chance to play it at all, and I just kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you. But now the game is rising out of the ashes, and I decided to play a little, give it a chance. That's what I'm doing today. And maybe next video we'll get Graham in here. Okay, we'll put him in depth again. But for now, it's just me. Hopefully you all enjoy. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, fucking subscribe. Alright, I'm out. Enjoy the video. Peace. Our journey begins outside of Vault 76, where two women ask me if I've seen the big one. Naturally, I reach for my zipper, but before I got little Griff, the woman explained she meant some treasure room to be in this area. And before I knew it, I have another restraining order. The only logical next step for me is to drown my sorrows at the bar and get a rebound. Luckily, a brand new bar opened up, so I decided to go and check it out. As I walk in, this cocksleeve is aiming a gun at Duchess, the bartender. As I talk to him, I notice I have a perception speech check about a guy standing behind him who can shoot him. I don't even see the guy, but I choose the option anyway, and so the guy shoots him and takes his life. It wasn't the rebound I was expecting, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Before I engage in a night on the town with this corpse, I'll get a drink first. As she pours me a drink, she tells me that my new fleshlight was looking for the same treasure the girls from earlier were looking for. These NPCs have been in the game for almost 6 months and they're already hiding treasure. If these idiots are taking this long to find the treasure, then I might as well use my big brains to find it. Before I can start looking, Duchess says I need to help her out. Listen lady, the only way I'll help you out is if you give me 5 minutes alone with your girlfriend over there. She agrees, and we start the plan. The plan is to make me pose as Crane, the guy who hid the treasure, and find out who's looking for it. Duchess has me make a sign that's not cheap. You know how hard it is to find copper and circuitry in this game? Those 5 minutes better be worth it. I then load this holotape into the radio tower to lure people harassing the bar.
Are you gay for Rob?
Yes, I am.
And after a while, they finally show up, and these guys straight up tell me where their hideout is. These guys are raiders, some of the fiercest guys out there in the wasteland, and they just gave me their home address. Now I can order unwanted pizzas to your house and get you guys swatted. Not a smart move. I head back to Duchess and she tells me to work out a deal with them. They also gave me some optional objectives like these farmers who already worked out a deal and this scrapper who lives nearby. I check out the farmer and he gives me the passcode to get in. That'll definitely come in handy. And the scrapper on the other hand is just some bum living at the carnival. I rob him of everything he has. Probably not the smartest move since I have to ask him for help.
But I'm not just giving it away. You gotta get me something.
So I gave him the dick, pat him on the back and say congratulations, you now have chlamydia, and go about my day. I find the raiders and start negotiating with them, and they said they'll leave the bar alone if I find the treasure for them. Easy peasy, I was going to do that already. You got yourself a deal, bucko. Little did they know I'm just going to keep it for myself. See, I use this advanced trick called lying. I learned this shortly after I learned women can fake orgasms. Back at the bar, I tell them we cool with the raiders. I failed to mention I struck a deal with them, but I didn't bring it up because I wasn't going through with the deal anyways. Double lying. Duchess sends me to a mine shaft to look for her friends who had been gone a while. I found one of them badly damaged but still alive. He tells me the other guy went deeper into the mine, so deeper I go and I find a robot head. This military assassin robot managed to get beheaded by low-level enemies. WTF, man. The robot asks me to use its head as a weapon to fight off some of the Scorched. Kinky. I drop the head off at the bar and Duchess sends me to get a new body for him. I'm led to a town on the other side of the map where I find a robot in pristine condition. I slap a transmitter on the titty and leave. I return to the bar and tell them about the robot and Duchess says she wants to show me something. She leads me upstairs to a private room. Kinky. As I walk in, I see an infected man gagged and tied up. Extra kinky. Duchess says this is Crane, the guy who hid the treasure. She found him like this, but still couldn't figure out where he hid the treasure. Saul, the guy who I saved from the mine, walks in, gun drawn on Crane. Saul shoots Crane in the head, and there's a dead guy in the room. Even more kinky. Upon looting his body, I find a key and a map leading me straight to the treasure. Duchess had this man locked up and didn't even loot him. This whole mystery would have been solved a lot faster if Duchess would have checked the infected man she had tied up in her room. I followed the map to the same mine Saul was in, directly to the treasure. The treasure is just a low-level legendary rifle, nothing too exciting. As I walk into the bar to gloat, the raiders have already taken them hostage, and I soon realize of the awkward situation I'm in. Being the awkward, quirky, relatable guy that I am, I shoot all the raiders and take back the bar. Immediately after the firefight, the ghoul I spent 5 minutes in heaven with starts beating the drums. I guess he just had to take a moment to raise morale after they all went through a traumatic moment. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting me, really means a lot. I'll be back next week with another video. Peace.